Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my New York Giants SlowSIm franchise. Just going over the training results for the team coming into week 4. And looking at the results, some significant progress still being made by various players. Our starting running back, Tyrone Tracy, making more progress as he had an elite practice. He gained some ball carrier vision and juke moves and some potential juke move and awareness as well. John Runyon, our starting guard, actually gained 2 points of overall rating. He's up to 78 now, gaining 2 points each in pass block finesse and pass block power, and also got some awareness. So good to see that there. Of course, we're still dealing with injuries, and injuries have the potential of penalizing ratings at times. Kevon Thibodeau, for example, he's out, lost 1 point of strength. We do have a couple. We're still banged up at the wide receiver position, so Wan'Dale Robinson actually getting some significant losses due to not practicing and not going through workouts. So that is a little bit of a hit there. Malik Neighbors continues to progress, getting 1 point in every single tier of route running. So that is good. He appears to be a player with a lot of potential, as he's up to 84 in only his first non-rookie season. Starting this by the year's pro, kind of wanting to see how the rookies are doing. And none of the rookies actually made progress this week except for LaQuint Allen, the running back. He gained some acceleration as he's up to 72 overall. So the team is making steady progress. Looking at the overall progress, and we see Damir Hamlin, although he didn't make any progress this week, he has by far made the most progress out of anybody on the team at a +5. And just looking at the entire NFL, and we can see Jack Nelson progressed even further, and he's now 7 points higher than he was at the start of the season. So he's up to 76 overall, the rookie left tackle for the Raiders. So he looks to be kind of a good pick there for the Raiders. All right, going in game, we finally have our 60 staff points, and so that's enough to get some upgrades to our staff. And I'm looking at our defense, try to get some improvements there, and this unstoppable upgrade seems to be a good pick. Boost block shed for defensive tackles by 2. Although we only have 1 defensive tackle since we're running a 3-4, so I don't know if that's the best option here. You'd think since this is inside 3-4, it would be improvements for linebackers, but I guess that's further down the line. Yeah. All right, so I think I am going to hit unstoppable since it's a prerequisite for the improvement to the linebackers, I suppose. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one. And we got our improvements there. So we actually have quite a few contracts expiring after this year. I want to get some of these players at least renegotiated on 1-year deals, or at least. We have 2 contracts expiring at the guard position. I want to get at least one of these guys signed. Dalton Risner seems to be the only one that's worth extending. So I think I'm going to just give him another 1-year deal here. Okay, so he's somewhat interested, but he did not sign. So at the wide out position, I'm not real crazy about giving Robinson an extension. He seems to be always hurt. I also have him in my Breakers franchise, and he's just constantly getting hurt, it seems. Tutu Atwell, I think we at least share some mutual interest there. So he's at a 75 overall, and he's only 25 years old. So I'm gonna make him a medium type offer, and he has not signed yet. Is there anybody else here? Cordell Flott. Let's take a look at the corner position here. So Flott's pretty much our third best corner. And then we also have Deonte Banks. So both of these guys are very similar, although Deonte Banks is just a fifth-year option here. And I can't accept this fifth-year option yet. Flott doesn't seem to have much interest, and so I guess I'm going to take a wait-and-see attitude, see how much he progresses before moving further with him. Left tackle position is kind of a disaster. Cameron Fleming's our best he's our starting left tackle, but he's only a 73 overall. And so both of their contracts are expiring. Neither one has strong interest, but we need a left tackle. So I'm going to offer him a player-friendly offer and just a one-year deal here. And he does not sign, so we might have to go in a different direction there. Fullback, I like having a fullback. Reggie Gilliam doesn't have much interest in signing with us, but we'll make him an offer. All right, so he clearly does not want to sign with us there. So middle linebacker, our second best middle linebacker, essentially his contract is expiring, and of course he doesn't have much interest either. But I think we need him numbers wise for sure. If we go to player friendly and offer him a little bit of bonus. He's tempted, he says. Okay, but he's still not signing. So if we go back to middle linebacker again, we also have Oren Burks. Is he an option? Maybe, but I'm going to take a wait and see when it comes to him, as he's kind of a big step beneath McFadden. All right, so Cordell Flott, I think I'm going to see if he would bite here on a bonus, increased bonus here. Okay, we finally got somebody to sign with us, Cordell Flott. That is good. Let's see, at free safety, of course, DeMar Hamlin's been improving heavily, but his contract is not expiring. And it's strong safety, we have Dane Belton, our backup strong safety, but he's not far behind Tyler Newman. I guess I kind of want to see how Dane Belton has been improving. Yeah, so I just went back into the Madden trainer and told Dane Belton has not progressed at all so far this season. So I'm going to hold off on giving him a contract extension. Kicker, not an issue. Punter, Hecker's contract is expiring, but I'm not exactly in a rush to give him a contract extension at this point. So I think we're done with negotiations for this week. And the injury report, getting a little bit longer, although we're close to getting many of our players back who we lost at the beginning of the season. As you can see, 7 players now on the injury report, including 2 wide receivers, 2 linebackers. Of course, Andrew Thomas, our real starting left tackle, he's been out, and we just have to wait 1 more week to get him back. And so we have to make sure that we have players available at each, enough players available at each position given these injuries. So thanks to injuries, we actually only have 5 healthy linebackers on the roster, which is a big problem, especially since we're running a 3-4. So at the very least, we're going to have to upgrade Deshaun Page from the practice squad. Get him some playing time. The rookie, he's a rookie there. We also, I think, have to bring up Osai. He was on the active roster earlier this season. We're going to have to bring him back up as well. And hopefully that's enough to float us through this week. We now have to cut 2 players, so we're going to have to demote 2 players or release 2 players. I'm just going to release Zudu here. He's not eligible for the practice squad, left tackle here, and we'll be getting our normal starting left tackle back next week. So, and Zudu is just so low at 64 overall. So that's 1 cut. And I think we're going to just move Ben Sims tight end to the practice squad. I think as long as I have 3 tight ends on the roster, it'll let me play, even though one of them's injured. We'll have to wait and see on that. I'd rather go in with 3 healthy tight ends, but we just have so many players injured. I kind of need those numbers at the other positions. So we'll see what happens there. All right, I think we're finally ready here to begin our game against the Commanders. Commanders coming in at 1-2, and the Giants at a surprising 2-1. Of course, this is an important divisional matchup. Commanders actually a lot more talented roster, as they're 87 overall. Giants playing over their heads a little bit so far this season. They're 5th in the NFL in points per game. So let's see if we can continue that trend. And let's kick it off. All right, so the game is forcing us to sign another tight end, which is, it seems very unrealistic. And we also have to sign a right outside linebacker because we only have 1 active on the roster. I was hoping we can get away with having 1 backup outside linebacker at both outside positions, but apparently the game won't let us do that. So I'm going to go ahead and sign JJ Weaver. He's practice squad eligible. So we'll just sign him for this game. And we'll have to sign Ben Sims back to the active roster. Which means we'll need to cut 2 players again, unfortunately. You know what? I think I'm gonna put Greg Dulcich here on injured reserve. Well, wait, he's only out for 1 more week, so that wouldn't make sense. All right, I'm gonna move KC aside back to the practice squad, and hopefully the game lets us go to kick off with 3 middle linebackers. I'm not sure what the minimum requirements are because the game does not tell us. And let's see if that works. I'm still having to get rid of 1 player. I think I'm going to put Dulcich on injured reserve. Even though he's only out for 1 more week, he's not really a significant player on the roster, and I can't release him. So we'll go ahead and move him to injured reserve, and that will free up 1 roster spot. Unfortunately, the game doesn't give you many options when you have a lot of players who are injured at once. So I think we finally got our issues resolved here. All right, Giants kicking off first as Washington will get the ball first. As Jaden Daniels comes onto the field, of course, he had an outstanding rookie season. And that was just a disastrous play for the Commanders. As they lose 5 yards. Nice play there by the Giants defense. And it's going to be second down and 15. And Daniels goes play action, but a very inaccurate throw there. It's going to be third and long. Daniel sets up the screen, and Robinson's able to get the first down yardage. And so the drive will stay alive there. Unfortunate play there for the Giants defense. Robinson fights his way for 4 yards. And it's going to be second down and 6. And there's a big hole there. That's Austin Eckler in his first carry, and he gets 11 yards. Of course, the Giants linebacker unit's banged up this game. Eckler with the catch, makes a twist move there. Spin move, I should say, and he gets 9 yards. Be second down and 1. Commanders can pretty much run any play in the playbook here. Robinson with the carry. He gets just enough for the first down, but there is a flag on the play. And this appears to be coming back. Not much for the Commanders that time as they only get 1 yard. So another third down and long opportunity here for the Giants defense to get off the field. And Daniels throws a perfect throw there to get the first down. He did have a little bit of pressure, but he stood in there and made a good throw. Daniels going to go play action. He's going to go deep into the end zone, and well defended there by number 21 for the Giants. And it's going to be second down and 10. Daniels throwing into the quick flat there to McCaffrey. It's going to be third down and 3. And that pass is complete over the middle, and that's going to be a first down for the Commanders at the 13-yard line. So Daniels with another clutch throw there on third down as Robinson gets the carry and he gets another 3 yards. And not much doing there for the Commanders that time. And it's going to be another third down situation here. 3rd down and 6. Daniels throws it, and it's going to be a touchdown. Nice throw over the middle there. That is Jamison Crowder with the catch. And the Giants find themselves down 6-0 on the opening drive here. And that's right, narrowly goes through, and it's 7-0. So Cam Ward seeing the football for the first time. It's been a mixed bag for Cam Ward this season so far. 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions on the season. Ward throws it, and Neighbors gets his first catch on the first offensive play of the game for the Giants. Neighbors having a great season so far. And Tracy with a nice run up the middle there. That gets 7 yards. As he has to go to the sidelines. 2nd down and 3. And still running is Tracy, who apparently came back in the game. Nice run there for Tracy. Ward's going to go deep, and Neighbors was well covered that time. Be 2nd down and 10. Ward with the completion to the 32-yard line. That's going to be another Giants first down. Wide open there is Hurst. And he's going to get it all the way to the 15-yard line. Hurst having to spread out more than usual due to the various injuries to the wide receivers on the Giants roster. So he's actually going to play a lot of wide out. 1st down and 10 for the Giants. And I believe that's the first carry for Singletary. He gets a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Ward getting chased out of the pocket, and he's going to take off. And he has some room to run. He's going to make it into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Ward just saw nothing but green on the right side and was easily able to take it into the end zone. And that extra point narrowly goes in, but it still counts, and it is tied up at 7. Daniel's going to take off again, and he gets 6 yards. And Daniels actually had to leave the game. This is the backup quarterback for the Commanders, and he's going to take off. And he slides at the 21-yard line. As Hartman, the backup quarterback. And we have a flag on the play. We have false start on the Commanders. Eckler with the handoff, makes a couple of moves, and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Hartman still in the game for the Commanders. He throws it in the back of the end zone to nowhere, and it's 3rd down and 10. Hartman throwing in the end zone. He overthrows his intended receiver there. And looks like we'll get a field goal attempt by Washington. This will be a 38-yard attempt, it looks like. It's up and it is good. And so the Commanders take a 10-7 lead. We'll see how long Daniels is out of the game. That would be a pretty big injury for Washington. And nice return there by the Giants. And that pass is complete with plenty of room to run there. That is Mingo. And he takes it to the 50-yard line. Tracy finds some room to the left side. And he gets 11 yards. Ward dumps it off to the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down for Johnson. Quick throw to Neighbors to the outside. And he's able to manage to get 4 yards. This could be 2nd down and 6. Wide throws and is almost picked off. As it looks like the receiver had a step on the defender there, but it was underthrown. 3rd down and 6 now. Neighbors going in motion here. Ward getting chased, and he's going to go down with a sack, and that is a very costly sack, as that might have taken him out of field goal range. Big mistake by Ward there. Giants are going to try a long field goal here. This will be a 56-yard field goal attempt. And that is way to the right. No good. Hartman with the throw up the middle, and that is complete for a first down to the 36. Eckler makes a move up the middle there, and he takes it to the 23. And another injury for the Giants. That is Davis. The Giants cannot afford any more injuries at the linebacker position, or any position for that matter. Second down and 2. The Giants defense finally makes a play as Gallimore. Third down and 4 upcoming for the Commanders. Harbin's going to throw it, but that's too far out of bounds out the back of the end zone. And so the Giants' red zone defense comes through again. And this will be another field goal attempt. Another short field goal. This will be 34 yards. And he barely squeaks it through, but it's 3 points. It is 13-7 Commanders. Ward throws it in, is wide open. And that's going to be an easy touchdown. That had to have been a broken coverage by the Commanders, as nobody was near Turpin that time. So only a 3-play drive for the Giants that time, and they take the lead 14-13. And that was an ill-advised throw by Hartman there. It's going to be third down and 9. And that is incomplete, and we might see our first punt of the day by either team, as McCaffrey couldn't come down with it. As that goes out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And so the Giants still have plenty of time to work with here. Giants wasting a lot of time here. And Ward completes it to Hurst along the right sidelines, and he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock. Ward getting blitzed, and he goes down at the 47-yard line. Giants got to call timeout here. Ward stepping up, and he's going to take off once again. And he's going to slide down to the 33-yard line. I think the Giants are going to have to call timeout here. And they will, and they might have to try the field goal here now. This will be a 50-yard attempt. And this one is good. And so Gano was able to make this one after missing a long field goal earlier this half. And so it's 17-13. And Hartman completes it for a 5-yard gain to McCaffrey. And not much doing there. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Hartman can't find anybody, and he's going to take off and run, and he's going to get the 1st down. And as he slides down at the 33. Robinson gets 6 yards there. This will be 2nd down and 4. Play action by Hartman, and he completes it over the middle to the 12-yard line. That is Smith-Schuster. Second down and 6 now for the Commanders. As Hartman throws to Robinson out in the flat, and he can't quite get the 1st down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. And Hartman's going to run around the end and get into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Commanders are going to take the lead once again. And it is now 20-17. Ward's going to go play action, wide open again. That is Turpin once again with another big play to the 36-yard line of the Commanders. And that's the second time he's just been wide open on a play. Tracy's going to lose 2 yards there. Giants really haven't been able to run the ball the last several carries. Second down and 12 now. And a pitch to Tracy there. He manages to get 3 yards on that. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Ward throws it to Hurst. Can he get to the marker? He does. And that's another Giants first down at the 26. Quick throw to the outside to Neighbors, and he's going to bypass everybody and go into the end zone. What a play there by Neighbors after catching the football. He just outran everybody. And the extra point is good, and the Giants retake the lead, 24-20. Gets another catch there. First down and 10 now at the 39. Ward slings it out to Hurst. That's a 5-yard pickup. Second down and 5. Neighbors going in motion. And the Giants are going to have to burn a timeout here, as there seemed to be some confusion on offense. Ward getting chased out of the pocket, and he's going to slide 2 yards short of the first down, as a commander is down on the field. And that is Armstrong. He's going to the locker room. Third down and 2. And nice run there by Tracy, getting the first down and some. Was going to go play action, and he finds Neighbors up the middle, and Neighbors takes it to the 1-yard line. What a throw there by Ward. And that's going to cost the Giants 5 yards. It's going to be still first and goal, but now at the 6. So no gain that time. Second down and goal for the Giants. Ward scrambling to his right, and he has to throw it away. And it's going to be third down and goal. Ward scrambling to the right side, and it almost pays for throwing a bad pass there. But the ball falls to the ground, so it's going to be fourth down and goal now. Giants going to have to attempt a chip shot field goal here. And it is good. So the Giants extend their lead to 27-20 as Gano kicks it through. Hartman throws on the run. It is caught. And that's going to be first down for Washington at the 47-yard line. As Robinson takes it up the middle for 5 yards there. It's going to be second down and 5. Robinson with the end around, but he breaks the tackle, and the Giants, it took multiple Giants defenders to bring him down that time. Third down and 3. Hartman getting pressured, and he's able to complete it, but it's going to be a yard short of the first down. Let's see if the Commanders go for it here. Yeah, McCaffrey could not make it to the marker. Big play here for the Giants defense. And it's pitched, and the Giants are going to stop him on fourth down. As Ojulari comes through with a big play there, coming from his linebacker position. As Eckler couldn't make it to the first down marker. Malik Neighbors, 8 catches, 110 yards. Just having another great game. So Giants will take over here at the 46-yard line. Ward throws it up the middle to Hurst. And Hurst takes it to the 37-yard line. As Ward continues his spectacular performance here. And that is broken up nicely there by number 44 for the Commanders. This is going to be second down and 10. Giants aren't playing this conservatively, it seems. They're still willing to throw the football. Ward throws it as incomplete. And so now it's third down and 10 as Ward comes out in the shotgun once again. And that is broken up there by Seymour still. And it is now fourth down. Let's see if the Giants are going to try another long field goal. They will. This will be a 54-yard attempt. Of course, Gano missed a 56-yarder earlier today. And this one might make it, and it does. So Graham Gano with a nice 52-yard field goal makes it a two-score game for the Giants. It is 30-20. As it is another touchback. And so Hartman comes back on the field. Eckler with the handoff. The 6-yard gain for the Commanders. As the Giants defense stiffens up a little bit here, it's going to be third down and 3 for the Commanders now. Quick throw to the outside, and that is caught to the 42-yard line. So the change, that will move the chains for the Commanders. Hartman getting chased out of the pocket once again. He slides a yard short of the first down. Nice catch there on a low throw. As another flag comes onto the field. This will be offsides on the Giants. Or encroachment, to be more precise.
Still first down.
So first down and 5 now. And wide open is McCaffrey there to the 18-yard line. Commanders are going to go and hurry up offense here. And we have a flag on the field now. And Giants just can't get any pressure as Hartman slides down once again. And this is going to be another offsides. This time Jordan Burch, the rookie.
Still first down.
So first down and 5 once again here for the Commanders. And nice deflection there by McFadden. And it's going to be second down and 5. Eckler with the handoff, and he's going to take it to the 2-yard line where it's going to be first down and goal for the Commanders. Hartman going no huddle once again, making an audible at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be an easy touchdown. The Giants pass rushers just not staying in their lanes there, and Hartman was able to just walk into the end zone. Looks like maybe the Giants were doing a stunt, so that didn't help things there. And so the Commanders are within one score once again. And it is now 30-27. Ward just having an outstanding day so far. Let's see if the Giants are going to play this conservatively or not. Doesn't look like it. But we'll see. Ward is under center. And he throws it over the middle to Hurst, who has a lot of room up the middle there to the 43-yard line. So let's see, the Commanders did use a timeout. So first down and 10. Nice run there for the Giants. That's a 5-yard gain. Commanders do use their second timeout. So second and 5 for the Giants. Ward's going to go play action. He throws it to the outside and hit hard there was Neighbors, and he almost came down with it. But he got hit pretty hard there. That jarred the ball loose. So it's going to be third down and 5. Ward getting blitzed, and he's able to complete it. And that is Turpin once again with another big play. Another big catch. As the pass was a little bit low there. So that's another Giants first down. Washington uses their last timeout, so they're out of timeouts. So Giants can potentially just run the clock out here if they can get another first down. But Ward's going to throw it anyway, and he throws it deep in the end zone. And that is almost intercepted. As he threw into double coverage that time. It's going to be second down and 10 for the Giants. A bit surprised they tried to throw there. But it almost worked. And so Tracy only gets a yard there. That will probably take us to the 2-minute warning. So 3rd down and 9 here. I'll see if the Giants can try and pick up this 1st down, or if they elect to run some clock. They're going to throw. Ward throws it, and it is deflected there. Well covered there by number 25 for the Commanders. And the Giants are going to opt to kick another long field goal. This will be a 55-yard attempt. And he got it. Gano nails a 55-yarder. It barely went through the uprights, but it was just enough. And so now it's 33-27. As that goes out the back of the end zone. Commanders coming back on the field. They need a touchdown to take the lead, but they have no timeouts, but it's still plenty of time here. And Hartman's going to go down with a sack, the 2nd sack for the Giants, and that is a big one. And Hartman's able to complete it. Commanders now going no huddle. Another quick throw to McCaffrey. Clock still running, under 50 seconds. And Hartman spikes it. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10, only 45 seconds remaining. And Hartman throws it along the sidelines, but it's out of bounds, I believe. They might look at this on instant replay. No, they're not. 3rd down and 10. And that is complete, and a lot of room to run there by number 83. But the clock's still running. Under 30 seconds now. And Hartman has to spike it once again. And Hartman overthrows his receiver there. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. And that is caught. But are they going to have time to get off another play? Clock's still running. 6 seconds. And he spikes it, so only 3 seconds remaining. The Commanders are going to get one play to get it in the end zone. Giants are blitzing. And Hartman is going to take it out of bounds, and that is going to be the ball game. Giants get away with one there on defense as they take it 33-27 over the Commanders in a big road win. So another big win for the Giants, 33-27. And how about Cam Ward? I think he had his best game of the year so far, especially when it comes to not turning the ball over. He did not. This might be the first time he didn't turn the ball over. He threw for 371 yards, 70% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, and of course no interceptions. We get a bit lucky with Jaden Daniels getting injured in the first half, as Daniels was having a pretty good game until he got hurt. Not that Hartman had a bad game, but of course that's a big step down in talent there. Rushing wise, Giants really weren't able to rush the ball, but the passing game was working so well it didn't really hurt the Giants. Giants defense, I do have some concerns with the Giants defense in stopping the run. It just seems like there were a lot of 8 and 9 yard runs by the Commanders there. Looking at the team stats, the Giants with an outstanding 10 yards per pass. I think that's one of the big surprising things with the Giants offense this year is the passing game, really. And Neighbors didn't really have a good first game, and then ever since then he's just been extraordinary in the past 3 games. So another big win for the Giants. We move up to 3-1. I believe we have the Raiders next week. So another team we don't get to play that often. So we'll see if we can continue the winning streak there. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I appreciate you tuning in. Be sure and like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.